let's get started. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna talk about Kristen's Belle's surprise renovation for her sister, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about what happens behind the scenes that they don't show you. Before we start watching the video, I skipped the first 10 minutes because our first 10 minutes was basically about creating the design, using Houzz, which actually Houzz is a great platform to use. I use it in my business. I'm actually part of the Houzz community, which is great. Before we start the video, this is about basement renovation that they're gonna basically converting. So let's start watching.
You're ready. We're gonna start by demolishing everything around here.
Tom, I think, is going to be the most excited about all of this.
Every boy's dream. I get to demo some stuff.
And we're gonna hook Tom up with a sledgehammer so he can take the first punch at the walls.
Have at it.
All right, cool.
So in construction, the best thing to do first is demolish. You wanna basically demolish everything, get everything out of the way, clean up all the walls so you can see behind the walls, behind the ceilings. You wanna like basically see everything and have like an open space as you guys could see. So far, this is going great.
It's been 4 weeks since the renovation started on my sister's house, and today Tom and Melissa are stopping by to get a progress report.
Wow, so 4 weeks, okay? So what they're not showing you in that 10 seconds of this show is what happened from the point of demolition to the point of drywall where everything is covered. So what's going on here is, and let me tell you, basically what they had to do is they had to do a plan for all the rough work. Like rough work is basically everything that happens behind the walls. It could be your wires for your outlets, for your switches, for your lights. It's gonna be all your plumbing lines, for your faucets, for your sinks, for your showers. It's gonna be all your duct work for your AC. So all that basically they did in 4 weeks, which is pretty good. It's very doable in a project like this. That's where we are right now from what I'm seeing. Let's keep watching.
Holy cow, look at this thing. This is crazy. Look what you've done. Where's my basement?
This looks amazing.
Look at this.
Sarah had told me a few times that she likes the sort of nook bed in my living room, and it's a place where the kids always gravitate. So we wanted to build exactly that underneath their stairs.
That is going to be huge. The kids are going to love that. I mean, I think that out of all this, they'll probably love to fight over that the most.
So this is gonna be the living room area.
Okay, so the TV's going here, right?
Yeah.
I kind of need HDMI cables and stuff.
Running the wire would be difficult if we had already drywalled the ceiling. Kristen and I polled the Houzz community to ask them, should we or should we not drywall the ceiling? And in my opinion, we won. The Houzz community has spoken. They said to leave the ceiling open. So this is gonna make it really easy for us to add HDMI cable or whatever you need. You wanna move into Lucy's room?
Sure.
What do you think?
Oh my God, look at the window, eh? It's amazing how much light is in here.
Lucy's room is really developing nicely. The way that the
What I'm not seeing here in this video is they're showing everything in a plan with little sections, but they're not really showing the whole plan. And to basically do a project like this, you need to have like the whole plan for construction, like basically all the measurements, all the details, where the window goes, where the bathroom goes, how the ceiling is gonna be exposed, how it's not gonna be exposed. And I'm sure that they have it somewhere, because if not, they wouldn't be able to manage a project like this, but they're not showing that yet. So let's see if they show it in a few minutes.
egress window lets light into the space, just really expands it. All right, so there's a ton to get done. We'll get paint samples on the wall, hopefully be able to talk with Kristen a little bit. Let's get to work.
Let's get to work.
This is a color that I think Sarah likes. Call Kristen.
Yeah, she's done this mess so far, so let's give her a call.
Yeah, let's do it.
Melissa and I talk about every other day about measurements or paint colors, things that I didn't know anything about before I started this renovation.
Now, most people don't understand how much communication goes into a project like this. She just mentioned it. They talk about almost every day. And that is correct. When you're managing a project and you're working for a client and a homeowner, it's incredible how much communication there has to be to make decisions, make determinations, to make sure that at the end of the day, the project is perfect to each person's taste. Now, there's a sequence that I don't see that they're following. For example, right now they're talking about paint colors. In my opinion, it is way too early to talk about a paint color when that house still looks like that. It's much easier to talk about paint colors at the final stage of the project when the client itself could actually visualize it when there's more things done than just like a little brush on the wall when there's still cables hanging around. For us in Cutting Edge, we want to make it very simple for the client to understand and to visualize things so that they could make the right decision for their project. So in this particular phase, it's too early to talk about the paint colors, but let's see where this goes.
Hi, brother.
Hey, What's going on?
What's going on with you?
Just in the basement that's empty.
Oh my gosh.
And we started to play around with some paint colors. We want to show you the color around the TV wall.
Now, to add that too early, what happens with designers, in my personal opinion, is that they rush to make the client make decisions, sometimes too early. For example, you shouldn't be making the decision for a piece of furniture or a couch that is not going to be installed till the whole project is complete. And most of the time what they want to do is they want to purchase everything ahead of time, but that just comes with a consequence. That comes with issues, because if you started buying stuff to your project and you start delivering stuff to the job site, it becomes a headache for the contractors to actually perform the work. If you guys notice the video, there's tools everywhere, there's cables hanging, there's things that will not allow you to bring stuff in it, and if you guys bring stuff in it too early, it just complicates the whole process. So let's see where this goes.
So what do you think about this one?
I like them both. Tom, are you favoring one or the other?
So I like the one above.
I kind of like the one above too. Okay, good.
Okay, so let's look at this.
You can't really tell a color in a camera, so I don't buy that. It's all about Tom making the decision. Kristen just kind of like agree with him, but good job.
Stairway loft space, that's where that bed is going to be.
Great idea, by the way.
Right now I've painted a green.
Oh, I like that.
So there's one more color. Can we look at Lucy's room?
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, that's bigger than I thought.
So that color on the wall, it's a pretty pale pink color.
So I like the pink, but I'd love to put it into the idea book that we have on Houzz, where we sort of can see everything that we're putting in her room. I know you want to use...
That's exactly what I mean. The designer's putting paints on the walls on the job site that is pretty much not even ready to view. So what Kristen suggested is, let's go ahead and put in the idea book, because the idea book is gonna help you visualize how the room is gonna look towards the end when you should be making the decisions of the paints. So instead of waiting to the end to select the colors, they basically want to use in the idea book to kind of make the decision. So great job. I'd rather wait to the end.
Too much pastel.
Yep, that's great. I'll edit it.
And I just want to make sure she has a space that can transition to when she gets older. Okay, well, you guys, this looks fantastic. I cannot wait to actually see it in person. I will be there in a few weeks.
Bye.
Bye. I'm finally here in Detroit. I am really excited to see everything. I've just seen all the pictures and I'm excited to really get my hands dirty today. Hello? Guys, do you need help?
Yeah. Oh, good timing, eh?
Do you need help? Are you all done? Are you all done?
No, there's more to move. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good.
I cannot believe how good it looks down here. Melissa killed it. Walking downstairs, it felt like a whole new house. And we found everything on Houzz.
It was so difficult for me, even with the pictures, to really picture everything, but this looks better than I expected.
Does it even look like the same house?
No, not at all. No.
So different. We've got work to do.
I think the family's life is hopefully gonna get easier.
I've got most of the weight, Tom, so you should be good.
I see the kids playing down there.
This is great. You can put your feet up on it.
I see the boys staying out of my sister's hair for more than a minute and a half.
Yes. Perfect. Yeah.
Just seeing the video, obviously I don't think they're gonna talk about budget and stuff like that, but just seeing the video and the stuff that they did, like the floors are not nice floors. I think this was a very budgeted renovation. You can also see in the walls when they painted, that was not perfect. Overall, it's nice. It's not that nice, but you know, it's, I guess they have to work within a budget. As far as the looks of it, it's coming out together good with the furniture, the lightings, all the stuff kind of like hides everything else. But if you guys really look behind all the furniture and stuff like that, you'll see all the little details that I'm seeing. Let's keep watching.
You can see Lucy feeling like she has her own space, not feeling cramped by her little brothers.
Our parents didn't have the purple knobs.
No?
That's an upgrade. Just for Lucy.
Okay, then these tables get moved on either side of the couches.
Even the baseboards, you could tell they're very standard baseboards. There's no a lot of attention to detail in this project, but it's good.
Can you guys put this over here, please?
Oh, Tom, sorry.
I lived with my sister 20 years ago. I'm pretty sure I know her style, but she lives in Detroit, I live in LA. We do have different likes and dislikes, so I could be way off base here.
Okay, this is...
Even the switches on the wall, you see how this switches on the walls, the little stick? We don't use those sticks no more. We use like covers without screws. Like, those little details make a difference.
Last thing to place.
Nice.
Exhausting. But we did it.
Absolutely. I think Sarah's on her way.
Oh, God. Okay, get out of here.
All right, I'm out.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'm nervous. Okay, take a deep breath.
When Kristen said I had to get out of my house for longer than I was comfortable with, I had a lot of questions and just had to be prepared for a surprise. I didn't know what was going to happen. Oh. I love it.
I mean, overall it looks great. I wouldn't have personally left the exposed ceilings, but is that what they like? It's great. If they're happy with it, it's great. Now, every client has a different taste, every client has a different budget, and I think what they did here overall, from what it was, it's a good layout. It works for the kids and stuff like that, so overall, it's great.
Thank you. A little sister always looks up to her big sister, no matter what age you are. And I want her to be happy. I want to please her. I want her to think I did a good job.
It's so different.
Right?
I love it. I love the open ceiling. I love whatever's happening next to that TV. I want to get into it. All of it. This is crazy.
We wanted to reimagine the nook that the kids like in my house. So
Oh, yes.
they can go into a little cave, but you have toy storage underneath. Let me show you the living room.
I do love it. It's very homey. It's me. Love.
Obviously, we kept my very favorite painting. I kind of took a big swing here. This is a convertible pool air hockey ping pong table.
They're gonna love it.
Okay, I'm hoping that they do. So, homework desk, arts and crafts.
I'm excited. I'm excited. This is crazy.
Do you want to see the new bathroom?
Yes. Okay. Oh my gosh. I love the vanity. The vanity is amazing. Yes, yes.
That was the goal. Okay, so I'm most excited to show you the next thing. I hope I did a good job.
Oh, this is crazy. She is gonna love it. This is amazing. This is awesome.
Tried to update Mom and Dad's dresser.
It looks good. She is going to love it. It looks so good. I'm so happy. So good. I love it. When I look around the basement, I see a lot of Kristen down here. I feel like she's put her special touch in a lot of different spots for everybody. I know you poured your heart into this for me and all of us. And thank you is not enough.
This might be genuine. Okay, unlike the last video that I did about the whole show, I think this is genuine because she wasn't really part of the renovation. The husband was, so I paid attention to that. So I think this is very genuine, and as a sister, so I good job.
And I saw her welling up. She's always been very quiet and very calm. That was a huge reaction for her, which is exactly what I wanted. Melissa?
Yeah.
Do you want to come down here? Tom,
Yes.
come down too. This is your husband, Tom.
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you. How do you like it, baby?
I love it. I love it.
The designer, Melissa.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
This is amazing. This looks really, really good.
You like it?
Yes.
Good. I'm so relieved. I'm so happy that Sarah loves this space. I'm thrilled.
There isn't one thing I said I would change. Nothing.
Really?
No.
That's
no.
huge.
Yeah.
Mason
Lies. They're not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna change anything. But okay.
and Ben are gonna love the little game area for sure.
For sure, the kids are gonna love it. That they're gonna love because now they have a room to play, a room to do arts, a room to destroy. So they're gonna love this. For sure, they love it.
I think the kids are going to be standing on all the furniture pieces within
Absolutely.
5 minutes. If they're not, we have a problem.
Lucy, are you crying? And Lucy's gonna think that this whole basement is Lucy's.
Okay, open them.
It's yours.
So cool.
This is her apartment, and you can come in if you have to.
I love it. I'm so happy.
Overall, great video. They use Houzz, which is a great platform to get ideas, put your pictures, buy stuff from there. But Houzz is not the only thing that you need to do a renovation like this. There's a lot other programs that you're gonna be using to schedule, to manage, to coordinate. I never saw a set of plans. So I don't know how they did that, but without set of plans, basically you're in the construction blind. It looks great, overall it looked great. Everybody's happy. What's up, brother?
Should we give him ratings?
What do we do? Come on, Jaden.
Executive decision.
All right, delete.
Yes.
This is basically about I think it was what is it? A storage renovation? No, it's somebody.
Surprise?
No, the renovation. They're renovating
It's a house.
no, it's under the house.
Basement.
A basement renovation. Thank you, Ivan. Can't stop, won't stop, and let's go.